hot lips. Today we're going to talk about lies and the internet. I'm just fascinated on how people believe everything that they hear. I think it's just time that we need to disconnect from that. We need to disconnect, have some self-time. Disconnect from it. Log off, mute all the buttons. Just log off from the internet. You need to stop listening to everything that you hear on the internet. I mean, God gave you common sense. You should use some of your common sense. And I think a lot of time we put so much in our minds that we forget about the common sense stuff that we need to be staying focused on. Just reality. If you have common sense, you can kind of know what reality is. And when you disconnect from the internet, you need to take time to meditate. Find your room. Set a certain time when you will not be on the internet. You are going to have your own privacy just to find some better self-reflection. Clean all the rubbish out. Just declutter all the stuff that you got in your mind that you have seen on the internet. You have to understand, that you can't let the internet and all those things just take control of your life. We have common sense. You have your brains. You should use your brains, And don't get me wrong. I know people probably saying, well, the internet is a tool. It is definitely a tool to learn with. It is definitely for that. I know that there are some kids now in school that don't even use a book anymore. They use everything via the internet, and I'm okay with that. But you have to still verify what you're finding out on the internet, and you can't let it consume your day, your life, when you can't go and do anything. People think it's like a playground. It's their amusement. They can't do anything if they don't have that phone or that laptop or that iPad or something in their hands. They cannot function properly. All that long screen time. It should affect your eyes. It's probably going to affect a lot of people's vision in the long run. They don't see that, It takes away from your personal time. It takes away from your hobbies, your sleep, your thinking. Just things that you would do on a daily basis. It takes away from that. And to have some social skills, it takes away from that. People do not know how to communicate with each other. They do not know how to interact. That's why I think there's a lot of violence in the world, because they're, when they get I just saw something on TV the other day. It's a public place. People fighting because one person say, you too close to me in line. You trying to skip me in line. Next thing, a fight broke out. Instead of saying, excuse me, are you trying to pass? Something polite. No, like I said, they're so engulfed in not having any skills on communication because they're so stuck on the internet all the time. I just wish that people would believe in themselves more and stop just relying. And then, like I say, I wish they would verify, and just, still understand that the outside world, not the internet world, the outside world needs you, your friends, your family. They need you to be there for them. Take time and do some things together, read together. Write a book, enjoy life, go out, talk, do some things with your family. You have to just take time to understand that, yes, technology will always be here. And yes, we want to do technology. We want our kids to learn. We want our kids to advance. We need to advance. We need to learn. But we have to have some common sense. We forgot the common sense in all of this. We've let this stuff taken over our whole life. And again, don't forget that you have family and friends that you want to interact with and enjoy and do some things with. Do not let it just capture you so that you cannot go out and enjoy your life. Take time. Again, do not let the internet just take over your life. Remember, you have your own common sense. You have you're human. You need to communicate with people. You need to relate to people better. So today, I just want you to take time and say, I'm going to take a few minutes a day to just cut it all off. I'm not going to be talking on the internet. I'm not going to be talking on the phone. If it's nothing but 30 minutes, take time and give your mind a break so you'll have some great social skills, so you have some behavior, you know how to behave and conduct yourself. Because you got to get all this stuff out of your head because it's story after story after story after story. It's 10 stories with the words written 10 different ways, and you got to go check that out. No, take time and just reflect on being a human being. Take time and be there for your family, your friends, and just be there for society. So today, I'm asking you to take at least 30 minutes a day just to disconnect. Have a great day.